Hi everyone, Melanie McNamara, real estate consultant and associate broker, and I have a question for you. Have you ever considered a career in real estate? Well, if you have, or even if you haven't, stick around. So I'm going to give you some food for thought on that. I'm going to share with you my no BS list of pros and cons to the real estate business. Number one, you can get started so fast. So you just need to take your class, which here in Michigan, it's 40 hours. You can take it in person or online. So you can take it at your own pace or get it all done at once, which I recommend. And then you take your licensing exam, and as soon as you pass, you can be started on a brand new career in under 2 weeks. So that's really exciting. The con to that would be that it does take some time, money, and effort to put in, and the real estate licensing exam is not easy. Many agents do not pass on their first try. So if you're going through that right now, take heart. You're not the only one who maybe has to go back and take it again, and that's okay. It can be difficult to pass on the first try, and then there's no guarantees of how well you're going to succeed in the business. Number two, you are your own boss. You get to decide how you want to do business, who you work with, what brand you're going to portray to the world, the time you put in, when you go on vacations, everything that's involved with being your own boss. The con to that, some of the cons are you're your own boss. You have to be a self-starter. You have to be motivated. You are building your business from scratch. So you're building your systems, your entire database, your lead generation models, your marketing, everything is up to you. There are literally hundreds of tasks that a real estate agent does in any given day. And luckily I have a tip for you. It is called the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. This is basically the Bible of real estate. It is put together by Gary Keller, who is the founder of the company I work for, Keller Williams. It's the largest real estate company in the world. Whatever brokerage you might be with, I really feel you should get a copy. It translates into other businesses as well. I will put a link down in the notes below so you can check it out. I highly recommend it. Number three, your income potential. Virtually limitless. You can go as far as you want to go in this business. You set your goal, and it's all about the tools and the systems that you put in place and the dedication and the motivation that you put in and the time and energy. It's all up to you. Some of the cons are you only get paid when you make a sale, when you close that transaction. If you're not working, you're not making money. The cash flow, entirely up to you, and that can be a lot on your shoulders. You're not getting a paycheck if you're not working. It's really important when you're first starting out, you have at least 3 to 6 months. I highly recommend at least 6 months of savings to tide you over, because it's going to take a little while before you start having those closings and start making that income. And if you're not used to a commission-based income, it can be a real shocker and a challenge for you to overcome if you're used to a weekly, bi-weekly paycheck. Number four, you have a flexible schedule. You're not working a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 4 job. You can set your appointments according to your lifestyle and how and when you want to conduct business. You can just set those expectations up with your clients in the beginning, when you're working and when you're not working. And it can be very freeing to have that flexible schedule. A con would be that real estate agents generally need to be flexible to their clients' needs and their clients' hours. And oftentimes they're working at times when other people are not, nights and weekends. And sometimes clients can take advantage of feeling that you should be available at all hours and expect communication right away. Number five, you're helping people through a major life event, helping them with probably what is one of the largest transactions they will ever make in their life. And it can be immensely satisfying. And buyers and sellers are often really excited, especially a first-time home buyer, and you're really helping them buy and sell a home where they spend time with their family. And it's a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun with your clients and with other realtors as well. A con would be it can also be one of the most stressful times in one's life. Perhaps you're working on an estate and you're working with grieving family members or a divorce situation. And there's also a multitude of things that can go wrong during a real estate transaction. And whether it's in your control or out of your control, usually it's out of your control, the client can walk away feeling very disappointed and dissatisfied. And at the least, that doesn't feel very good for you as an agent. And they can also, word of mouth travels fast, and that can be devastating to your reputation. I hope that's given you a little food for thought if you're considering a career in real estate. I truly believe it's one of the most rewarding careers you can have, and anyone can be successful if they choose to put in the time and the energy and the dedication and be motivated to be ethical and honest in all they do and pursue that continuing education on a regular basis. If you'd like to learn more about a career in real estate, my contact information is below. I'd love to answer any questions and help get you started on your new life. And if you enjoyed this video, I would be honored if you'd consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks so much. See you next time.